Hi guys, I'm Chauntel, helping you to monetize your purpose. So excited today to talk about why you aren't getting those interviews. And let me just be the first to tell you that if your resume does not represent you well, then you are really doing yourself a disservice because it is your first interview. So in this video, I'm going to highlight 5 topics, tips that you really need to look into and make sure that you tighten this up so that you're ready to get that interview, that you are taking advantage of all the time and energy you're putting into applying for jobs and positions.
You got problems in your life and you need advice. All you gotta do is ask Chauntel.
So the very first thing is your resume is not getting through the applicant tracking systems. And there's so many reasons for why that could be, but ultimately what it is you have to make sure that your resume matches the keywords in the job descriptions. Number 2, you're applying for jobs that you don't qualify for. You may either be overqualified or you might be underqualified. And if that hiring manager is looking at your resume and they see that you do not match what they're looking for in your experience or in what they're looking for in skills and years of experience, then they're just going to pass you by. So you might think of a new strategy instead of just applying anyway. Number 3, your resume doesn't represent you well. It's not personalized to who you are. It doesn't stand out. And so it's not representing your specific skills, knowledge, and abilities. That could really be hurting your chances of standing out and making it past a person. Even if you got past the applicant tracking system, but your resume doesn't like excite that hiring manager or that recruiter, they're still gonna pass it by. Number 4, your resume is too generalized. So are you taking the time for each of those jobs that you're applying for? And are you making it different for each of them? Because you have a lot of skills, knowledge, and abilities, but depending on how diverse the jobs are that you're applying for, you might have to adjust your resume to match those job descriptions. And if you're not, you're wasting your time. And what I help my clients with is making sure that their resume is getting through those applicant tracking systems, getting past the people that are looking at it, the hiring managers and recruiters, and making sure that their resume is personal, it's not generalized. And I've seen so many people that don't understand what their skills are, and therefore when they write their resume, it's just a piece of paper, it's just a document. It's nothing that's going to impress somebody. But that is not representative of who you are as a person. You're impressive. Your skills, your knowledge, your abilities, your experience is unique and it needs to be highlighted. So make sure that you're thinking about that as you write your resume, okay? Number 5, you just might not be applying enough. The probability of receiving the job that you want, okay, is gonna increase if you're applying for more jobs. And I know it can be exhausting, but you have to keep applying and you can't give up. You have to have a regimen on how many jobs that you're applying for, how many people you're reaching out to. You have to be putting yourself out there enough in order for the bait to take, or else you're going to be doing it for a lot longer than you want to. So if you need help with this, if you're like, I'm not really sure why, I'm not sure if it's one of these 5 things, I'm not really sure what's going on with my resume, that's what I'm here to help you with. You can definitely send me your existing resume to askchauntel@gmail.com. That is ASKCHAUNTEL, and we'll take a look at it and we'll talk about it and see, what can we do to get you through that interview process. But I hope that this helps you. If these are some things that you hadn't thought about, I'd love to hear about what your favorite tip was in the comment section below. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Hugs and kisses.